Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening anywhere in the world. My name is Ken Duong. Welcome back to our Global Business Updates. Today I'm going to talk about China. But why am I talking about China? Because its impact on the world and then its specific impact on Vietnam. Three things I'll be talking about today. Why not China? Two is why Vietnam is a great place to invest. And three, the new investment law in Vietnam for 2021. Let's start right now. If you look at China, the US-China trade war has created a influx of investment outside of China into other countries. And Vietnam is benefiting. 46% of US companies leaving China are going to Vietnam. And also, the amount of investment is reaching over $300 billion for all of ASEAN companies that are leaving China. Why is Vietnam benefiting so much from this investment? Vietnam has a few key items that I will talk about in a subsequent video about the reasons why you should move your factory to Vietnam. But today I'll just talk about the general macroeconomic factors of why companies are leaving China, especially from the United States, Korea, and Japan. And ASEAN is a great place, and Vietnam is specifically the best place to be. If you look at the Vietnam's conditions, you can look at another video of ours of why invest into Vietnam. I'll look at the Golden Triangle, also the demographic factors, so I won't discuss many of those. But Vietnam in 2020 achieved a 2.7% GDP growth, which is probably its lowest in over 20 years of normalization economic development. But in 2021, it'll go back to about 7.2% GDP growth, which would be top 5 in the world. All right, you have the age population, you have infrastructure, you have investment rules and also regulations that will encourage that investment. So if you look in the current climate of 2019, the top countries that are investing into Vietnam are Singapore, Korea, China, but that's actually mostly from companies that are outside of China, investing in China, moving into Vietnam, and then you have Japan. Exciting news for foreign investors to come into Vietnam in 2021. Vietnam has just implemented, effective January 1st, 2021, the Vietnam Investment Law of 2020. So the last one was in 2015. So it's very interesting, and I just want to share a few of the main provisions in there of why it's encouraging to invest into Vietnam. But of course, we want to give you more details, and if you need legal opinions, please make a comment below and ask your questions. I'm giving more of a general overview. However, our legal team has done an analysis on it, and we'd be happy to advise. So the one main area of changes to the new law is regarding the special licenses or additional licenses aside from your investment registration certificate or your enterprise registration certificate. So prior to this, there were 243 areas or industries that required special licenses. However, that has been limited down to 227. And there are a few areas that are encouraging and giving more tax incentives for foreign direct investment. And a few of those areas are in education. Second one is in the production of scientific and technological equipment and results. A third area is the manufacturing of supporting industries. As larger factories and companies are coming into Vietnam, supporting industries such as if you're doing a full suit, you need buttons, you need ties, you need zips, and those are what's called supporting industry. If you're going to build a car, you need tires, you need nuts, you need the chassis, leather. Also, you're looking at what's called joint value supply chain. If you require raw materials and certain assembly that comes together, and if you can build it together in one company, that is also being encouraged in the foreign direct investment law. Finally, the effectiveness of the law in January 1st, 2021, which also coincides with the election in November, and a 5-year change, as Vietnam is in a 5-year plan. Looking at the law now, understanding how to invest, and understanding what your incentives are will be a big benefit for your company to plan for 2021. Unfortunately, Vietnam's doors are not fully open. However, there's an anticipation that this is Q4 that it will open up, as Vietnam is opening up to about 6 to 10 countries that are large investors into Vietnam. As always, thank you very much for watching this video, for useful and informative and up-to-date information. But you got to make sure that you like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell to get notifications. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.